Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMart inquiries for telecommunication equipment. So let's suppose I am running telecommunication equipment business and I am receiving many leads and inquiries on my IndiaMart. Now I want that whenever I receive a new lead, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to that lead. Now doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process. And to do this automation, I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is the newly launched application of Pabbly which helps us send automated WhatsApp messages to our customers. Now with the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new lead in my IndiaMart, an automated WhatsApp message will be sent to my customers. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMart leads and inquiries for telecommunication equipment. For this, we are going to create automation between IndiaMart and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of which we will be sending all the automated messages with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMart leads and inquiries for telecommunication equipment, and then I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I am going to select this as IndiaMart automations and then click on create. Now here as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to send automated WhatsApp message to IndiaMart leads and inquiries, which means whenever I will receive new lead or the new inquiry in my IndiaMart, a WhatsApp message will be sent to that lead, which means whenever I will receive new lead or new inquiry in IndiaMart, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So when I receive new lead in my IndiaMart and then action says do this, then send WhatsApp message to that lead. So here in my trigger application, I'll be taking IndiaMart, and then in my action application, I'll be taking Pabbly Chatflow. So here in my trigger application, let's take IndiaMart. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new leads. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMart, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect. So reading the help desk, I'm going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my IndiaMart account. So this is the IndiaMart account and this is the seller's dashboard of IndiaMart. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, so I'm going to click on this lead manager. And on the top where I can see three dots, I'm going to click on this, go to this import export leads and then click on this push API. Now under this push API integration, first I have to select the source and then I have to enter my CRM platform name, which is Pabbly Connect. So in this drop down, I'm going to select my source as other, then enter my CRM platform name, and then I need to enter the webhook listener URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. And next I need to click on the save details. Now I need to select the reason that why I want to connect my IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect, and in this drop down I can find all the reasons. Here I'm simply going to select this as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. You can select according to your choice and preference, and then we have to click on this click to generate OTP. Now after entering the OTP, I'm simply going to click on the submit. And here I have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow here in my India Mart. And now if I go back to Pabbly Connect, I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this, it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission for which I'll be submitting a query to my own business from a profile that I have created in India Mart. Now after that I have submitted my query, all the details should be captured here in this workflow, and this will show us the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and India Mart that is successful. So here I am going to open my profile which I have created in India Mart in incognito mode. So here this is my profile, this is my name, this is the phone number, email address is latest@pablitudes.com, address is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India, and the company name is Latest Company. Now I am going to search for my business, which is this one. And then after searching for my business, I simply have to click on this contact supplier, and then in this box I need to enter my query. So let's say the query is, hi, we are looking to upgrade our telecommunication system for office expansion. Could you please provide details on your business phone systems, networking equipment, and video conferencing tools along with pricing information? Waiting for your reply, thanks. Now I'm going to click on this next, and as this field is not a required one, I'm going to click on this submit. Here I've successfully submitted my query, and all these details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect. And here I can see that I have received the response. The status is success. I have received the unique query ID, and this query ID will be unique for the every query that I will receive. Then I have received the response subject. Then the sender state as this one. The sender name was this one. Then I have received the phone number and the email address as latest@pablitudes.com. The company name was Latest Company, city was Bhopal, address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Then the product name was Pabbly Connect free demo available, and here is the query which we have just sent from my profile to my own business. Hi, we are looking to upgrade our telecommunication systems for office expansion. So this is the same exact query. Now here, as soon as I've sent the query, I have received that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and India Mart that is successful. And now whenever there will be new lead or the new inquiry in my India Mart, I will start receiving that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is a new lead or the new inquiry in my India Mart, I want to send WhatsApp message. So then in my action application, I am going to take Pabbly chat flow with the help of which I'll be sending all my WhatsApp messages. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this send template message. Now let's quickly open my Pabbly chat flow. So this is the app dashboard of Pabbly chat flow, and you can create your own Pabbly chat flow account by clicking on this add WhatsApp number. Then you have to provide all the details from your WhatsApp Cloud API account, and after that you provide all the details, you will be able to create your own Pabbly chat flow account. If you want to learn the step-by-step method of creating this Pabbly chat flow account, you can watch this video tutorial of Pabbly chat flow, create WhatsApp Cloud API account, and configure Pabbly chat flow. Now I have already created my Pabbly chat flow account, and we have to send the WhatsApp message. So to send the WhatsApp message, first we have to learn how to create the template, because with the templates we'll be sending all the WhatsApp messages. So on the left hand side where we can see all these options, I have to click on this templates. Now if you want to explore some new templates, we want to get some new templates, you can click on this explore templates option. If you want to create your own template, go to this templates list. Now as we landed to this templates page, you have to click on this add new template, and then you have to select the template category. So let's say according to my use case, my template category is marketing. So I have selected that, and then we have to name this template. So let's say the name is India Mart. Here I have to keep the name in lowercase alphanumeric characters and underscores. It's written special characters and white spaces are not allowed. Example this. So here I have written India Mart 1. Next, I have to select the language. So let's say the language is English, and then you can select the template type. Here I am going to select this as text. If you want to select any other type, you can select from these options. Next, I need to enter the template header. So let's say the header is just welcome, and then we have to enter the template format. So I am going to write the message in a way that I want to send to my customers. So let's say hi, and then I am going to add curly brace. Add a custom variable, then close the curly braces. So here I have added the custom variable for the name of the lead, and whenever I will receive the name and whenever I will receive a new lead, this will be replaced with the name of that lead. Next I am going to write thanks for contacting. And then if you want to add any more custom variables, you can add that custom variable, and then you have to add the value to that custom variable. So here, as I have added one custom variable, I am going to write the value as demo. So let's say the name of the customer is demo. So I've entered that. Now the preview of the message will appear something like this. I'm going to remove this custom variable because I do not need this. If I have added email address as my second custom variable, then I would have added something like demo@pablitudes.com. So it will appear something like this. Now I do not require this template footer, so I'll skip this. Then in the interactive sessions, I'm going to select this as none. Now after creating this message template, you have to click on this submit. After some few hours, your template will be approved, and then you can use that template in your workflow. So I have already created a template. Let me show you that. So this is the template which I have created. Hello, then I've added one custom variable for the name of the lead. Thank you for your inquiry through IndiaMart. We appreciate your interest in our offerings. Our team has received your request and will get back to you shortly with more information. So this is my template which I'll be using. Now let's open my Pabbly Connect workflow. And over here, after selecting my action application and the action event, I'm going to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, simply click on this save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter this token. So it's written, enter the API token here, log into Chartflow account, navigate to settings, then go to this APIs and webhooks. So here I'm going to open my Chartflow account and I'll click on the settings and go to this APIs and webhooks. So let's open my Chartflow on the left hand side where I can see all these options. So I'm going to click on the settings and then I have to go to this APIs and webhooks, and here is my API key which I'm going to copy and paste that over here. Next I have to click on this save. So here Pabbly Chartflow is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to add the recipient mobile number. Now I'm not going to enter any of these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now when I click on this recipient mobile number field, I can see this IndiaMart, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I've received from there. So here I'm going to enter my phone number as. Now here you can see that I have entered my phone number, but it's written in this help desk that I have to enter the WhatsApp number with the country code, but without the plus sign. So here I need to format this, and to do that I'm going to use one more action step before this action step by clicking on this add action button, and then I'm going to search for a feature by Pabbly which is text formatter. And then in my action event I'm going to select this as split text and then click on this connect. Now here I need to enter the text that I want to split, which is my phone number. And then in the separator, I am going to enter plus, and then in the segment index, I am going to select this as all and then click on the save and send test request. So here I can see that I have received the response. The plus sign has been removed with my number, and now I can use this number in my Pabbly Chartflow action step. So here I am going to remove this, and then I am going to go to my text formatter response from where I have received this phone number without the plus sign, and I am going to map that. Next I need to enter my template name. In this drop down you can find all the templates which have been created. Here as you can see that the name of my template was IndiaMart leads message. So I am going to go to my templates, and here I am going to search for this IndiaMart leads message. Now here you can see the header type has been automatically detected, which is text. These header params, media URL and file name are not required fields, so I'm going to skip this. If you want to enter, you can enter following the help desk given below these fields. Next I need to enter the lead name. So here in this template you can see that I've added a custom variable which is for the name of the lead. So here I need to enter the lead name which I have received in my IndiaMart response. So here I am going to open my IndiaMart response and enter this lead name as this one. Now over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I have entered all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. The status is success. The message is sent. Now I'm going to open my WhatsApp account and check whether I have received this message there or not. So here I can see that I have received this message. Let's open this. And here I can see that I have received the message, hello, and this custom variable has been replaced with the name of the lead. Thank you for your inquiry through IndiaMart, and this is the same exact message. Now, as I've added my own phone number, I was able to show you the WhatsApp message which I have received on my WhatsApp. But if you want to check if the message is delivered to your customer or not, for that you have to open your Pabbly Chatflow account. And then on the left hand side where you can see all these options, you have to click on this inbox. And then here you can see that the message has been sent. You can also check the message status from here. Now you can send 2 messages in 24-hour time interval to your customer, and you cannot send more than 2 messages. If your customers reply to those 2 messages, you can further send 2 messages after that your customer has replied. So now to summarize, we took IndiaMart as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We submitted a query and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to send WhatsApp message. So we took Pabbly Chatflow as the action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered a phone number and the template, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, clicked on the save and send test request button, and received the response as the WhatsApp message being sent to the customer automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between IndiaMart and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.